Touchdown, Longview!
Number one, they need to eliminate their mistakes, and defensively, I think they'll play better in the second half because I think playing a guy like Darius Jones, you just don't see the quarterback anymore. That he's really just a runner back there that can throw the ball a little bit, and you used to see it all the time, but you just don't anymore. I mean, he's
got a dab.
That's right.
A little while.
And you got to continue. You don't want to sit back on your heels and afraid you're going to lose containment, because what happens then is he's got time to throw the ball, and he can hurt you if he gets time. He threw one touchdown pass, two touchdown passes actually in the one actually wasn't a touchdown pass, but he got a big third down play that got it down, and they ran it in the next play. So he's made some completions. So I think you'll see Longview maybe change a little bit defensively and do a better job second half defending him. And I think if the defense steps up a little bit, because I think Marshall's going to continue to struggle against Longview's offense.
Well, we had to wait for the smoke to clear here. The smoke filled actually was all over the field. Now Marshall will kick off. We'll see if they do kick it deep or directional, or as Mike said, possibly an onside kick. Segura advances. He does kick a line drive kick, and it is going.
No. Golly.
There's
another mistake.
That was going out of bounds, and Tyler McCray ran over and grabbed the ball right on the sideline and just stepped out. So that time it works to perfection. He just let it go. It was going right out of bounds as it is. They started on the 17, so we talked about mistakes. In the first play, the second half, Longview makes one.
The ball definitely going out of bounds, but McCray runs over. As soon as he caught it, he stepped out of bounds. So Longview back inside their 20. 1st and 10 to start the second half. If you just tuned in, we're all tied. 21-21 here in Marshall. Aaron Johnson under center. Jonathan Aller fullback. Tyler McCray the tailback. One wide receiver. The pitch, the toss to McCray. He turns it up the field, and he picks up looks like about 5 yards on the play. Good blocking up front there. Bryce Redmond, one of the lead blockers out there for Longview on the play. Pick up about 5 yards. It'll be second down. Let's call it, they actually gave him 6, so he picked up 6. Second down, 4. 2 tight ends, 1 receiver. Petey Robertson to the near side. Aaron Johnson bobbles a snap, picked up by McCray. He gets it. No gain, a loss on the play. Aaron Johnson looks like he might have pulled out a little early and dropped that ball, so it's going to be no gain, possibly a loss of a yard. Call it third down and 5. Well, Longview just definitely has not been in sync on both sides of the ball tonight, offensively or defensively. They need to make a big play here and not have to give the ball back to Marshall here. Third down, 5.
You'd think they would throw the football here, and they've got 2 wide receivers. They are in a passing formation.
Third and 5, Aaron Johnson in the I-back formation. He fakes. He looks down the field, and now he's going to run. He gets away. Nobody's there. Now he throws, and it is dropped. Good throw by Aaron Johnson that time. The ball was dropped by Jonathan Oliver. He did have Kerry Fortson. I don't think he ever saw him, Johnny. He was wide open in the middle of the field.
I tell you, Eddie, I think that's the same play that they hit Fortson for the score earlier. Is he looks like he's going to make a post route, and he breaks it off in the middle of the field. He was open, but I think he didn't see him. But part of the reason is he was getting a little pressure up the middle and had to scramble out. But he made a good throw, and Oliver just couldn't bring it down. It goes incomplete. Marshall's defense stops Longview on Longview's first possession.
4th down, the ball back to Aaron Johnson. Good kick. It's going to get a bounce here. Hopefully a Longview roll. It does roll down deep into Marshall's territory. Going to be killed on about the 37-yard line. It's going to be a 40-yard kick, and that's a nice kick for Longview. And now he has Marshall back in their own territory. They'll start 1st and 10. Ball will be marked on the 37-yard line.
That's the first 3 and out of this game.
Wow.
And Longview, of course, shot themselves a little bit in the foot in that one as they dropped a pass and also had a fumble that actually picked it up, but it was still a fumble and ended up losing yards. So
Marshall first and 10. Matthew Shepard, the big centers. Michael Harper, right guard. Left tackle Josh Bibb. They've done a great job opening up holes for the Marshall backs. First down, motion this way to the near side. Jones takes it right up the middle, and there's nothing right there. There wasn't at first as Chris Knighton got his hands on Jones, but he did surge forward and picked up about 3 yards. So we'll call it second down, actually 2, second down and 7.
You know, one thing, too, that Darius Jones, and this will surprise me because he doesn't appear to be that big, but he makes yards after the first contact, and that is not something that's happened very often against Longview this year. Maybe the Lufkin back did it some, but that's the only other back I can remember having much success doing that.
Second and 7, in-height side handoff, and there's nothing there. No gain on the play. As swarmed that time was K.D. Johnson. Looks like the first man off the pile is Bubba Vactor, along with Chris Weaver. So third down and long, and Johnny, here's where Marshall has made plays. Third and long. We'll see if Longview can stop them on third down right here. 9:29, third quarter. We're tied up 21.
DeMarcus Sadler has checked in, and he's the one with the touchdown pass earlier. They've got 3 wide outs and then one on the far side with a one-back set.
3 wide receivers near side. Jones under center. Motion now back to the far side. Jones drop. He looks. He throws over the middle, and that one's caught.
Well, they ran the post pattern.
Oh, and there's going to be a flag right there. That's a late hit, and that's going to hurt Marshall. No sense in that for Marshall as the one of their wideouts. That was Nick Grogan. He just leveled a Longview player after the tackle was made, and now he is coming off the field. No sense in that, but it will be a first down.
Ran the post pattern to Denzel Williams, and he was on the far side in man coverage and ran about a 5-yard and then turned it inside, and Darius Jones made a good throw, and Williams made a nice catch and then picked up the first down. Then we're going to have personal foul after the play, and that's
15-yard penalty. It'll make it about first down and yeah, it's a first down. It's going to be looks like about first down and 9 for Marshall now after the penalty there. So that was an ill-advised play by Grogan that time. Moves the ball back now inside Maverick territory on the 30. Actually, it's on the 38-yard line. The scoreboard has 43-yard line. I'm sorry, not first down and 10. So, again, Marshall does make a big play on third down. Jones takes it, he fakes, he comes up the middle, and he's picked up good yardage again, and he may have another first down. Johnny, he is so quick up the middle, and that front 3 there that we mentioned, Shepard, Harper, and Bibb, they're opening the holes, and he just needs a crease.
Yep, and then once he steps in, if he can get past the defensive front, he's going to make yards. That time a 10-yard gain before he was brought down by Boo Howard. I mean, this is kind of the Darius Jones show tonight here for Marshall.
First and 10, twin receivers to each side for Marshall. Jones, the only person in the backfield. He's in the shotgun. Looks to the sideline for the call. 8:22, third quarter, all tied. Takes it again right up the middle, and there's a good play. But still, again, as you talked about, the initial hit did not bring him down, and he gained about 3 yards. Finally tackled in there by Kennard Cooks.
And that initial contact was made by Jones for Longview, and he lowered his head and he hit Jones for Marshall, but he just didn't wrap up, and Darius Jones actually ends up picking up a couple of yards.
Call it second down and 7, a 3-yard pickup. 2 receivers to the far side, slot to the far side as well. Jones in the backfield by himself, now motioned by Johnson. Snap back, and he made a good play to get that. He looks down the field and throws, and that one is dry. No, it's caught. I thought he dropped it. But the pass was caught. That was a nice catch on his knees by Damian Harris. It's going to be third down and short. Pickup of 6, third down and 1.
Damian Harris made a good catch, but Darius Jones, that ball actually came back to Jones rolling on the ground end over end. He picked it up and still made the completion. That's a pretty impressive play by him.